honor of Black History Month, we are going to make a doll restaurant inspired by Disney's first African-American princess, Tiana. Using cardboard, artificial plants, beads and buttons, clear plastic from packaging, scrapbook paper, paper tubes, and glue. I start by cutting for the front and side of the building. Draw the windows and doors, cut them out, cover the edges with white paper, cover with paper. I'm using a brick scrapbook paper on the front with a bar of gray at the bottom. On the other side, we used a golden tan and a tan and white print. Then white paper for trim. Cut a large piece of cardboard, glue down paper for the floor and sidewalk. Glue on the walls. Cut clear plastic from packaging, glue it over the windows, glue strips of paper on top, cover strips of cardboard with paper, glue them on the sides of the windows and doors, and at the corners. On the lower level, I glue a flat piece of cardboard under the windows. On the upper level, I make the cardboard facing out and glue a small trapezoid underneath. Cut trapezoids of cardboard, bend over the sides, cover with paper, glue it over the top of the windows. For the awnings, glue covered cardboard on the sides of the windows. For shutters, use covered cardboard and paper to finish the top. Glue together 2 rectangles of cardboard, cover with paper, cut strips of cardboard, stack and glue a few layers, cover with paper, glue the covered rectangle to the front, glue the long strips of cardboard underneath to make a platform. Repeat on the inside to make a second level. Make smaller columns and glue them to the corners, and one in the middle. Make paper tubes and glue them between the columns. Glue a piece of covered cardboard on top to make a balcony. Fold a covered piece of cardboard, glue it at the corner, glue in some artificial plants, glue together beads and buttons, glue them on for lights. On the inside, cut rectangles of cardboard, one slightly longer than the other, a small base, a large base, and one for the top. Cover with paper, glue the long rectangles onto the small base, glue on the top, then glue it to the large base which we covered to match the floor. To make a podium for the hostess, cut a piece of cardboard that is the same height as the building. On another piece of cardboard, use a ruler to draw a grid for planning out the stairs. I cut 2 that have a small landing on top, and they will be glued onto the back wall coming forward. Then I cut another one that will take the dolls the rest of the way to the top floor. Right now we're looking at the wall laying flat, so when everything is glued together, it will look something like this. Making a staircase that goes up to a landing and then up to the top floor. Cover with paper, cut and cover strips of cardboard and glue them going up the stairs. Glue on the other side, glue them onto the extended wall, cover pieces of cardboard with paper, glue them on top, glue paper tubes onto the stairs, make a long strip of covered cardboard, and glue it onto the paper tubes to complete the stairs, which can be stored inside the main building when not in use. Add lights. We use previous videos to make our paperboard tables and paper tube chairs. Glue artificial plants into beads, completing the restaurant. And we can use the top floor for additional seating, an office, or a small apartment. We can even have seating outside. Use paperboard, paint, and stickers to give the restaurant a name, and you're done.
Happy crafting!
Just make me believe in love when you're gone, forever after. Just make me believe that we're
to give a shout out to Forever Paris 89. What's up? Oh, look, a new restaurant. Well, it's about time. I'm starving. Ooh, fancy. Welcome to Tiana's. Have a seat. What would you like? What do you have? Well, there's jambalaya, etouffee, gumbo, sushi, pizza, spaghetti, tacos, nachos, chocolate cake, homemade ice cream. We have a little bit of everything. Okay then, I'll take one. Of what? Everything. Like you said. You want one of everything. Yes, and could you start with the pizza first? For the appetizer. Ooh, this is gonna be